Well, good morning. Meteorologist Nick Johnston coming to you on Facebook Live and YouTube from the New School Center for Media in Albany. Happy Friday, TGIF. Boy, yesterday was another absolutely beautiful day. Today will be pretty nice as well. In fact, it's looking just a little bit better than it was earlier in the week. We'll see a mix of clouds and sunshine once again. It should stay generally dry across the region. Temperatures will be a little cooler today than they were yesterday, but still pretty good for this time of the year. And humidity will not be a big factor. Russell, good morning. Kevin Taylor, good morning. Charlene Diamond, good morning. Jeff Kellert with a little hand wave. Lynn Pino, morning, Nick. Kingston is currently overcast. Yeah, actually, if you head far enough south, you're going to find more cloud cover this morning. Even there, the clouds should break up a little bit, but they'll probably stay a little bit more on the cloudier side than some of the northern areas, where there will probably be a bit more sunshine as we head through the day today. Mary Loomis, Sherry Duff, good morning. Karen Hanlon, good morning. Kathy Becker, good morning. All right, today's weather sponsored by A through Z Builders and Remodelers, LLC. Yeah, go check them out if you haven't yet. They're on Facebook. Easy to find, AZ Builders and Remodelers. All right. Let's talk about today's weather. Good stuff. Right now, it is comfortably cool. Temperatures across the region spread from the 40s to the 50s in most spots. There are a few places in the Adirondacks where it's in the 30s this morning. That's where the skies are a little bit clearer. I mentioned that farther north, clearer skies have allowed some colder temperatures to develop. And the cloud cover farther south, say down near Kingston, kept them a bit milder. There's a few places down near Kingston that could even be starting the day in the 60s. Mild. Once again, winds are not expected to be a big part of the forecast for today, staying relatively light. Winds will be variable today. Right now, many are seeing a northerly wind. They'll switch to kind of the east and southeast. They'll vary the direction. The wind speed should, for the most part, stay at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, maybe 5 to 15, but that should be at the most. For most of us, winds barely noticeable for much of the day. Skies right now, partly cloudy, depending on where you are. Down near Kingston, it is a little bit more on the cloudier side. As we head into the afternoon, many of us will see our skies brighten. Things should actually even become a little bit more sunny as we head into the second half of the day. And overall, today will just be problem-free and pleasant. No significant problems to speak of today. And if you do have outdoor plans that you need to get done, any yard work, stuff like that, maybe you need to mow the lawn, you probably want to do that today, because tomorrow, well, I'll say this, it's not going to be quite as nice as today looks. And today really does look great. That high of 70, that is absolutely normal for this time of the year. Susanna Eidelman, hope I got that right. Good morning. Judy Guthrie, good morning. Sounds like tomorrow will be a day to stay indoors and watch a royal wedding. Yeah, if you're into that kind of thing, Judy, tomorrow should be perfect weather for staying indoors and watching the royal wedding. Regina, thanks, Nick. Well, good morning. Kate Bradley, hello from Florida. Oh, nice. Well, thank you, Kate, for joining us up here in upstate New York and the New England areas. All right. Quickly, I want to mention that the dew points today, not a factor. You do not have to worry about humidity today. Our dew point, very low, staying near 40. So you should not notice much humidity if you're outside today. Good day to get some exercise in, because with that low humidity, it should be very comfortable. Below 60 is generally considered dry, comfortable levels of humidity. With a dew point of only 40, whew, nice. It's not going to be a windy day. Otherwise, we'd be talking about a heightened risk of brush fires. But with light winds and low humidity, that's also not a big threat. This time of the year, there's a lot of available fuel, as they call it, a lot of dry underbrush still this time of the year, though things are greening up very quickly. But again, with light winds, we do not have any red flag warnings or any mention of brush fires. Just know that the humidity levels today will be very low, and that means comfortable conditions. Teresa, off the Shire. Ooh, hope I got that right, Teresa. No more rain. Well, Unfortunately, yeah, that's not going to happen. We are going to continue to see some showers. The gardens still need that rain every so often. I agree. It's not the greatest of timing because it does look like Saturday is going to be one of the rainier days this week. Kind of a repeat of what we saw last weekend with Saturday being cool and wet. Good for gardens, not great for outdoor activities. Hey, today, normal high would be 70. What's our forecast? 70. So we are pretty much right on par with where we would normally be this time of the year. The average high, 70, and we'll be close to that. Normal low, 48. We were close to that this morning as well. 94, the record high. Set back when? Just last year, 2017. Now, yesterday's high of 92 was also set back in 2017. Whew. We had a stretch of several days in a row of scorching heat last year. Early. We've already seen a couple of 90-degree days, though, this year, too. Didn't stretch them back to back, though. 29, the record low, that's set back in 1981. And yes, while we've seen 90s on today's date, we've also seen snow. That's May for you. 2.2 inches of snow fell on this day back in 2002. So yeah, we've seen it all this time of the year. Meanwhile, today, we're right in the middle, dead on, with 70 degrees the expected high. Today should be beautiful and a lot more normal than what we've sometimes seen this time of the year. Donna Allen, good morning. All right, let's take a look outside. Got some nice webcams to take a look at. This is what it looks like right now in Cohoes, Mohawk River. Looking lovely. This is Cobleskill. A mix of clouds, some sun coming through. Nice. Not much fog this morning. You can see the reservoir clearly. Gene Morgan, good morning. Hessville, New York, very green, with also a mix of clouds and sun. Look at this shot from Long Lake. Just beautiful. Looks like a postcard. Not even a ripple out on the water there. Mirror-like reflection, absolutely beautiful. Look at that. And a little sun shining through, just perfect. All right, let's take a look at Long Lake from above, where it's also a beautiful looking morning with just a few high clouds. Terrific. Look at that. Plattekill this morning, seeing a little bit more of the cloud cover. Hey, here's something nice. The Lake George webcam is back in action. It was down for a while there, not working. It's back. Nice. Looks like there's a bit of chop out on the Lake George right now. A little wavy. Might be a light breeze blowing there, but for most areas, winds should be very light. You saw up at Long Lake there was not even a ripple out on the water, so most areas are seeing light winds, but it looks like there might be a little bit of a breeze here at Lake George. Robin Chris says, Nick, you need to change this. We don't mind rain at night, but not on my weekends. Come on. I hear you, Robin. Wish I could help. Hey, here's what it looks like at Lake Placid. What a beautiful morning here. And yes, that's Whiteface in the background there. Looks pretty clear. So look at this shot from the summit. Beautiful. You can see for hundreds of miles. Nice view. No more snow. It's all melted away. Rita Donahue, good morning. Happy Friday. You also have a great weekend. Finally, finishing here with North Adams, Mass, where there is a little bit of cloud cover. But they'll definitely get some nice breaks of sun. Let me show you the radar real quick. It is bone dry across most of the area here. Let me zoom it out a little bit. Yeah, even down near Yonkers, it's dry, but if I zoom out just a little bit farther, if you head even further south, you will find some showers eventually down near Long Island, portions of, well, Philadelphia is getting some rain right now. But generally, the viewing area is dry and pleasant. I mentioned at the beginning there, yeah, Kingston seeing a little bit more cloud cover as you get a little closer to those showers. In fact, I can show you that. Here's a look at the satellite imagery this morning, where, yeah, farther south, down near New Jersey, portions of Pennsylvania there, seeing a bit more thickening of the clouds. We're seeing a mixture here. It's not totally overcast for most of the area, and at times we will get some nice breaks of sunshine. Skies will remain mixed as we head through the day. If you head farther north, though, it is a little bit clearer into much of the Adirondack areas this morning. Whereas farther south, you're a little closer to those showers and you're seeing a little bit more of the cloud cover. Overall, though, not bad. And we should get some nice breaks of sun as we head through the day today. Neat. That's the satellite image from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. All right. Let me take you to the temperature now. Like I said, far enough north, it's still reading 39 degrees into parts of the Adirondacks. Then you hit the 40s. As you head a little bit farther south, it's generally 50s around the capital region. And there are a few places seeing 60s in Connecticut there, into the Litchfield Hills, Litchfield County, seeing 61 degrees. So it's your typical spread with the cooler air to the north, a little bit milder to the south, and part of the reason for that is the cloud cover. It's a little bit cloudier farther south, and that's insulated their temperatures overnight. That's why they're waking up a little bit on the milder side. Overall, though, a nice, comfortable night last night, and our temperatures today should be seasonable, pleasant, with relatively light winds. All right. Well, if you've been paying attention, this next map might not surprise you. There are no watches, warnings, advisories, or hazardous weather statements. It is clear across the region. That's always a good thing. Jane Wood, good morning. Susan Boyce, good morning. Kathy McDermott, good morning. What a day. Dave Hatton. I'm from Norwich here, Nick. Checking in, Dave. Nice. Sunny, he says, in Norwich. Glad to hear it, Dave. Enjoy that sun. All right, here's the surface map. And this explains why we're seeing more sun as you head farther north and a little bit more cloud cover as you head farther south. For the most part, though, those showers not expected to have much influence across the viewing area, staying down near, say, Philadelphia and New Jersey, closer to that area of low pressure. For us, high pressure should win out. We'll see some cloud cover spread further north, mixing with sunshine as we head through the day, but that high should shield most of us and keep us dry today. Now, tomorrow, this frontal boundary is expected to kind of lift back into the region and bring with it some showers. Maybe even a rumble of thunder for tomorrow. Most of it should just be rain, cool and rainy for Saturday. But it's possible there could be a rumble of thunder in the mix. If there is any embedded thunderstorm activity, there could be some periods of heavy rain in the mix for Saturday. Most of it should be kind of steady and light to moderate, but maybe briefly some heavier periods for Saturday. Bottom line is it's going to be staying on the cooler and wetter side. So let's take a look at the forecast there. For Saturday, today, 70, partly cloudy, pleasant, seasonable temperatures. Winds variable, about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Nice day today. Tonight we cloud up, and we might be starting to see some showers developing just before dawn. Early morning, we might start to see those showers moving in. Overnight low near 50 degrees as those clouds thicken. Then tomorrow, look at that high, 58. Staying in the 50s for most. That is more than 10 degrees below average. Rain and possible thunder for Saturday with a cool high. It's not going to be a very windy day. That's something that we won't see much of as the winds. That's nice. That would certainly make it feel even a little worse if it were windy. It does not look windy. Winds should be generally out of the east on Saturday at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. There's a thunderstorm, it could briefly get a little bit gusty, but in general, winds tomorrow should be staying relatively light. Still, yeah, not the nicest of days to get outdoors. Unfortunate timing in that the one of the wetter days of the week looks to arrive on the weekend. Now, Sunday does look better, but there could still be some showers or a thunderstorm on Sunday. Temperatures, though, rebound quickly. Shirley Quinney, good morning. Jeffrey Vega, good morning. Joan Haviland, good morning. Have a great weekend. Yeah, Sunday, mid-70s, a quick rebound, back to above average temperatures for Sunday. Showers or thunderstorms, a good bet. I think mainly through maybe the early part of the afternoon. I think later Sunday, things should be clearing out. But maybe through 2 p.m. or so, showers and storms will be a good bet. And then I think later in the day, things should start to taper off and clear for Sunday. Not a total washout Sunday, whereas Saturday, probably going to be raining more often than not on Saturday. Sunday, though, we should at least get some breaks. Again, I think especially in the late part of the day on Sunday. Monday looks terrific. We'll start next week, kind of like we started this week. Some nice, very pleasant, dry weather. Like this week, we might have another round of showers and thunderstorms on Tuesday, but unlike this week, this time, right now, it does not look like that would be a big severe weather threat day, Tuesday. Obviously, we got hit hard this week. And in fact, some areas to the south are still in the dark, still dealing with power outs in some areas to the south that got hit the hardest by those high damaging winds. There was a reported tornado, a couple of microbursts to the south, so they're still dealing with some storm cleanup and some problems down there. Nasty. Now, again, this time, starting off next week, it does not look like that's a big concern right now. 74 degrees for Tuesday. Wednesday looks nice. 76. Thursday looks nice. Got a lot of nice weather ahead. Unfortunately, wish we could bring that into the weekend forecast, but that's not the way it looks right now. Looks like we're going to be dealing with a cool, wet day on Saturday and maybe a bit of a stormy day on Sunday. Overall, though, not the worst looking 7-day forecast. Hey, happy Friday to everybody. Kevin Connolly, spring weather, good morning. Kevin or Christine? Angela Rucci, good morning. Dave Hatton, what's the forecast for Memorial Day weekend? Yeah, Dave, check in next week. I could give you a forecast now, but when it's this far out, it's really not a very reliable forecast. But I will certainly keep you posted. I'm hoping to do a little bit of camping for Memorial Day weekend, so I will certainly be taking a close look at that. Hello, Charlie Baker and Kathy Hull. Good morning. All right, hope everybody has a great weekend, despite the less than terrific weather conditions on Saturday. Hey, the gardens will be happy. Enjoy your weekend. Have a great Friday, and I will see you next week.